ZConnect welcomes you all to yet another fabulous episode to keep you updated on what's happening in your city and perhaps your neighborhood. 2 more months before we can put 2020 behind us, but while we are in it, let's see what's in store. Dubai Autism Center recently celebrated the graduation of the first batch of its training program, the Registered Behavioral Technician Program, a program that is designed for special educators with an aim to assist in delivering behavioral analysis services. RBT program was delivered by the Dubai Autism Center program head, Dr. Nicholas Orlan. Let's meet him. Dr. Nicholas, welcome to ZConnect.
Thank you.
So, Doctor, we all are aware of the wonderful work that is being done by Dubai Autism Center for Autistic Children, but why don't you take us through the facility and tell us more about it?
Sure. So what we're doing right now is we're focusing on a lot of evidence-based procedures. We've actually just made some big changes at our center, so we're focusing on industry standard services so we can produce the best quality of life for our learners.
How early is it detected in children? How early do the symptoms appear?
Yeah, so it can be diagnosed as early as 2 years old, but the symptoms can be evident as young as 1 year old. So for example, if a child's not responding to their name by their first birthday, that could be a potential sign of autism.
Oh, okay. All right. So you have sort of 3 different wings in Dubai Autism Center,
yes.
right? Tell us more about that, please.
Sure. So our 3 services are our assessment, where we focus on comprehensive assessment. We're focusing on occupational therapy, speech, applied behavioral analysis, and psychology. What's really great about that is that we get to look at all areas of the child's life, which is really great. Mm-hmm. We have our clinic-based service. We get to focus on one-on-one services. So we focus on applied behavior analytics services. We're focusing on teaching skills. Okay. We're focusing on speech language pathology and occupational therapy services as well. Okay. And our 3rd service is our school. So our school, we have 35 classrooms, so we're doing some really good services there with our evidence-based teaching procedures that we use.
Mm-hmm. There is a training program that you have just very successfully completed. Tell us about that.
So we started this back in February, right before the pandemic. So applied behavioral analysis is an evidence-based science utilized with children on the autism spectrum. So we trained all of our staff on the principles of applied behavioral analysis to get the RBT credential. It's a 40-hour training. It takes about 2 to 3 months to implement. So the RBT program, what's really nice about that is it's a teaching methodology that's ultimately utilized for children on the autism spectrum. So by training our staff on these basic principles of behavior, we're able to have them implement these really advanced teaching procedures, which really help our kids have a better quality of life.
Yeah. So Dr. Nicholas, there's a lot of emphasis on inclusion in this country, which is great. How does Dubai Autism Center contribute to that?
Yeah, so what we really want to do is we want to focus on transitioning our children into the least restrictive environment possible, which would be a mainstream school environment.
Yes.
So our goal is preparing them for that. So we have to teach certain prerequisite skills for a child to benefit from a mainstream school environment. So for example, listening to the teacher, being able to sit for a period of time, and benefiting from that academic instruction. So we really focus on teaching our children all those prerequisite skills so that they can be successful in their school environments.
Wonderful. Dr. Nicholas, as I said in the beginning, you all have been doing wonderful work. Wish you more and more success with the center. It's been progressing very, very well. Thank you so much for talking to us and giving us so much of information.
Great. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Priyanka, one of the specialities of Dubai Autism Center is to provide speech therapies, right?
Yes.
So can you elaborate more on this?
As you know, the speech-language communication impairment is the defining factor in diagnosing the children with autism. So it takes a vital role for us as a speech therapist to work on to enhance their communication level and to improve the quality of life.
Okay. So, at what age usually people come with their children having a speech impairment, and how do you really assess that they have this kind of an impairment?
Yeah, it depends like which age they're joining at school, but we have a clinic as well. So where we can start the assessment from the age of 2 and it can last to 21 years.
Okay.
Apart from the children with autism, we diagnose other cases as well.
Yeah.
Like if you have difficulty in articulation or any other communication disorder, we do assess other associated factors as well.
Okay. So when you devise this program, is it like different for every child, or do you devise it for a certain age group?
No, it is 100% individualized.
Okay.
But it has to happen for individualized. For example, it cannot be copy pasted from one child to another. And speech language therapist would be administering, as I mentioned before, the standardized test based on the need of the child. So it depends on the requirement, we select the test.
Right. So right now running the programs in COVID, I'm sure was a challenge.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
How did you cope with that?
Yeah, actually, it was quite challenging because it was none of us were ready for coping with it. So it was very hard time. Like about 2 weeks or something, we got chance to make the therapist understand what we are going to provide from DAC's perspective to the parents, and as well the parents has to get to understand what we are, and then like that is like live telecast or live speech therapy was going on.
Okay, great. So you managed to cope with it.
Yes, it was difficult, but I would say like because of the tremendous team, or it included the parents, they took part brilliantly, and definitely Nick taught us how to manage at that time, and that's it, like we went well, I guess.
It's really great how you all have coped up with the pandemic, and you all are doing really, really well. Kudos to you guys and to the entire team of the Bioautism Center. Thank you so much for talking to us, Priyanka. It's been great.
Thank you so much for coming here.